What's up, Facebook? I'm here to tell you about like top 3 reasons, or just talk to you in general about how freaking awesome Teslas are. For those of you who haven't seen my posts everywhere else, I'm driving a Tesla X as my car today, and I'm actually interviewing 11 or 12 entrepreneurs. We actually have a GoPro. I'm in the car right now. This is the Tesla X all-wheel drive. You can see we have a GoPro over there, right here, and behind me right here. Me in the rear view, if you can see that. That matters. What matters much more is why you should buy a Tesla, and here's a few of the features that I really like. First of all, let's take a look at the dashboard. You can see it's beautiful UI. How fast I'm going. It has a speed limit there. You can see cars in front of me, consumption, and for those of you who aren't familiar with Tesla, these are fully electric cars, which is quite the opposite of the typical hybrid. You get all the torque at once. When I test drove the Tesla X, it did 0 to 60 in 5.2, and that's the slowest version of the Tesla X. You can get what's called the P90D, which has an insane battery and does 0 to 60 in like, I think 2.8 or 3.6 or something stupid. These are very, very fast, high-end cars. And, hi Christine. So anyway, another thing I really like is this huge touchscreen. So many touchscreens in cars have been absolutely horrible and like slow, but you can see as I drag, oh look, now it's kind of slow and horrible. Ironic. Anyway, I have the map here, and it's much more intuitive than so many others. And don't worry, I'm only touching this while the car is stopped. But anyway, now that we're moving, check out this interior. This bright white seats are absolutely gorgeous, and this X actually has 2 in the back that you can kind of see. So if I really wanted to mopack some friends in here, I could get 2 up front, 3 in the back, which is already kind of tight, and then 2 in the very rear, which I highly recommend for skinny people under 5'2", maximum height. But this car is super cool. If I'm still casting with you guys when I get to my destination, the door is open. The key to this car is absolutely insane. This is the key out. This is it. So you can see it's just like a little Hot Wheels. But anyway, you can double tap and that opens the trunk, the doors, all kinds of stuff. It even has a valet mode, so if I'm parked in a tight spot, I can use the key to have it pull out of the spot, so you're not getting in with tight doors, you know, when you're in like a tight parking spot. Not that you should ever put your Tesla at risk of even being in one of those, but pretty cool car. What else do I like? Get some more of this stuff on the screen while we're stopped here for a second. So this is the control. With driving, I can adjust all of this real time right here. Regenerative braking, when I turn this to standard, if I'm moving and I let go of the gas, it's going to slow down drastically. It almost feels like you're pushing on the brakes. And with low, it feels a little bit more like a regular car, you know. With it's so different than, you know, most of these other cars on the highway, that they try to adjust it to be dumb like the other cars is really the best way I can put it. Hey Sandra, hey Tia, how you ladies doing? What else do I want to show you guys? The e-brake and power off. So I'm able, I guess this is just a setting, but when I walk out of the car, it just immediately turns off. Every single door on this thing auto opens and auto closes. It's pretty ridiculous. Look. So I'm in drive, so you have to tap to unlock it. But since I'm stopped here in rush hour, let's see if it lets me. Yeah, so I can push this button, and it. Oh, whoops! That's the wrong door. We don't want to. We want to close that door. There's probably people in rush hour driving me from that, but we're stopped. Rush hour. So what I meant to do was push this one. That's the driver's one, but yeah, we're not going to show you guys that until we park. What else? Otherwise, down here, your headlights are down here. You got your climate control down there. It responds super fast. It's like a lot better than any other interface I've seen. My 2007 Lexus cannot keep up with this car. But anyway, I think that's about all for now. Like the park and drive is pretty straightforward. You just push the stick down to put it in drive, push the button in for park. I think some other hybrids are kind of similar to that. Oh, what's that? What's that? The ka-ching button? Yes, this comes with these cars. because you're loaded when you buy one of these cars, and your life is amazing. So you get these buttons. I made that up. Anyway, that's about it. There's lots of other features I'll show you guys maybe later today if you guys are interested in this. But these cars are sweet. Highly recommend. Here in Colorado, you get like a $6,500 state credit, $8,000 federal tax credit, so it makes these cars incredibly affordable to purchase new. Myself, as coming from flipping cars in college, I like to buy used cars for a low price and sell them for a premium, so cars have never costed me much. I've owned my Lexus GS 350 for about a full year. I'm expecting to sell it for about $500 less than I originally bought. And I gotta be honest, with Tesla, I'm not really sure exactly how these vehicles are going to stack up in the next few years. Buying from a new manufacturer, especially when on tax credits, it's really hard to predict how resale is going. And I'd be worried to buy a car, you know, 80, 90,000, and it instantly depreciate 30, 40 grand, you know, within the first few years, if depending on what Tesla does as a company. So I'd worry about that. But hey, there's lots of other things. I mean, it's pretty cool if you can close on in the car. You know, your client can play on the internet on this huge screen. So everyone who's, you know, riding with me, hey, you can sign up for the mailing list right here. One thing we haven't gotten into is the autonomous driving. Right here, what to do is push this lever on the steering wheel twice, and it'll steer for me. I tried that feature out when I drove the Tesla X, when I test drove the Tesla S. Sorry, this is the Tesla X. The X is the SUV, the S is the traditional sports car you see all over the place. Anyway, it really does drive for you 110% and turns the wheel, and it beeps at you if you need to take control of it. So as long as you're paying attention and, you know, not asleep in the back seat, you should be all right. But big fan. All right, seriously, that's all for now. If you are an entrepreneur in downtown Denver today, hit me up. I'm interviewing people. We have Pro Connection, where we can interview for three tips that'll help your prospective clients and Tesla. So that would be cool. Ollie, what's up, man? Just taking off. Sorry I'm missing you, but hope all is well. All right, you guys, just shoot me a message if you're in downtown Denver, and if you can't shoot me a message, just go buy a Tesla like right now. Like, seriously, X out your Facebook. Why are you still listening to me? I've been talking about going for a long time. You're still watching. It's really pathetic. You should probably just go test drive a Tesla. Oh, wait, one more thing since you guys are still watching. Yes, Layla, we will be going live again on Facebook later on with my co-host, Layla. We're going to be chatting some social media and personal branding tips in the Tesla later on. First, I need to figure out a mount. Layla, I need one. There's nowhere to mount our phone in here. One other very important thing about purchasing a Tesla, I booked the test drive on their website when I drove the S, and when we expressed an interest in buying the car, all they did was take us to the back, not where there's a desk and computer, where like the car salesman's on the other side and they're trying to get you to buy. We all sat on the same side and played with an iMac, and they just showed us how to use their website. And obviously on the website is where you put a deposit down and buy the car. It was an insane experience. It's the anti-car dealership. They just buy a Tesla in the mall. Anyway, that's all for now. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace!